right, we have some breaking news coming in. This is about an urgent mentioning before the Supreme Court of a plea by the ex-Delhi Deputy Chief Minister Manish Sisodia seeking bail in connection to the Delhi Excise policy case. Now, the court says that the case is coming up on the 17th and senior advocate Manish Sisodia has sought an early listing on the 14th instead, citing his wife's illness. Sisodia has said, and I quote, she has been hospitalized for the second time and the court has now agreed to hear the matter on the 14th of July. This is an update coming in connection with Manish Sisodia's bail hearing. Remember, just about a week ago, the Delhi High Court had rejected Manish Sisodia's bail plea. Now we're seeing the matter get escalated in the Supreme Court, where there's an urgent mentioning before the Supreme Court of the plea by the ex-Delhi Deputy Chief Minister Manish Sisodia. He's seeking bail in the Delhi Excise policy case. Now, previously, the court had said that the case is coming up on the 17th, but due to what the senior advocate Manu Singhvi has said, he's basically sought an early listing instead on the 14th, citing his wife's illness, stating, and I quote, that she has been hospitalized for the second time. Because of this, the Supreme Court has now agreed to hear the matter on the 14th of July. That is the latest coming in connection with the Delhi Excise policy. Remember, Manish Sisodia had been arrested earlier this year on February 26 in connection with the Delhi Excise policy case. And now when it comes to the bail plea that has been pushed around from court to court, we are seeing an urgent mentioning in the Supreme Court. We're crossing over to our legal correspondent, Ananya Bhatnagar, to get us more details on this.
Well, yes, Aisha, this is, in fact, Manish Sisodia approaching the topmost court of the country, seeking a bail in the excise policy scam case. Remember that both the Central Bureau of Investigation and the Enforcement Directorate's case has been challenged before. In fact, the topmost court of the country has sought bail in both these cases. We had broken it down for our viewers first when he had approached the topmost court of the country. And today, an urgent mentioning of the same has been made before, in fact, the Supreme Court, before the Chief Justice of India, Dr. D.Y. Chandrachud. And what has been said is that, his wife has been hospitalized again. Remember that when last time his wife was hospitalized, he was allowed to go and visit her for a day. And certain instructions were passed down by the Delhi High Court. However, his regular bail applications have been rejected by, in fact, the trial court and the Delhi High Court as well. So now he has challenged that particular order of the Delhi High Court denying him bail in this particular case before, in fact, the topmost court of the country. The Supreme Court has agreed to hear the matter on July 14th. So we'll have to wait for that. And what has been very, very categorically stated is that, Manish Sisodia is somebody who was one of the main conspirators in this particular criminal conspiracy that was hatched to create a favorable excise policy. And now, since, this order has been challenged, we'll have to wait for the Supreme Court hearing to take place and the Supreme Court to place its view as to whether Manish Sisodia deserves a bail in this case or not.
Ananya,